faithful. What's good? You know who it is. It's your boy, Jay in the Bay. Our red and gold head down to good old Foxboro to meet up with Bill Belichick, Cam Newton, and them good old New England Patriots. Should be a good game. Can't wait for it. And let's get into the breakdown of the game. Let's go, faithful! The Patriots host the Niners this week, and the Patriots have a 2-3 record. Now, one of their biggest weapons they have is, come on, faithful, you know it, is Bill Belichick. You know, he's arguably probably one of the best head coaches easily of the last 25 to 30 years. They've had a lot of success under Bill Belichick, multiple Super Bowl victories, but that's one weapon that the Patriots have is Bill Belichick. Also, they have Cam Newton. Cam Newton has had a solid year. He did miss, I believe he missed one game due to COVID. And then the last game he played, he wasn't able to practice as much. And that's why the Patriots lost the game to the Broncos. But Cam Newton, one of the things that he does do well is obviously, we know, faithful, he runs the ball well. He leads the team, I believe, in carries and rushes. So obviously he's a dual threat, and that's one thing that the Niners defense will definitely have to key on. Faithful, it's no secret that the Niners defense this year has struggled a little bit with mobile quarterbacks. So it'll be interesting to see what Robert Saleh does. Will he employ a spy to spy on Cam Newton, especially on situations where Cam is more likely to run with the ball? Or will we play, zone or man? It'll be interesting to see in the first half of the game what the game plan is to contain Cam Newton. Because if he starts running the ball, kind of like how Kyler Murray did, our defense is going to be in trouble. So I'm looking forward to see what Saleh does on the defensive side of the ball to contain Cam Newton and that running game. In addition to Cam Newton running the ball, they also have, Rex Burkhead, Damian Harris, and James White. So they have, 3 to 4, people that can run the ball effectively. And that's definitely one thing the Niners will have to key on. So I'm looking forward to Robert Saleh and seeing how he schemes up the defense to take on the Patriots running game, because that's their biggest strength. In the passing game, they do have N'Keal Harry, they have Burr, they have Edelman. But I feel like if the Niners defense makes the Patriots offense one-dimensional and we make Cam throw the ball, I think that will be in the Niners' best interest. Because if the Patriots are able to run the ball, they'll be extending third down drives. They'll be winning the time of possession. And that's definitely something that the Niners can't allow. So we got to make the Patriots offense one-dimensional by keying in on what they like to do best, and that's run the ball. And we've been pretty good against the run. So I think that's something that we can definitely stop. I also have to mention that the Patriots offense hasn't been that great this year. They actually rank bottom 5 in in a few of the top offensive categories, such as passing yards, total yards. So that's definitely an area that the Patriots need to work on to improve. And I feel like the Niners will be able to capitalize on the lack of efficiency with the Patriots offense. Bill Belichick's signature since he's been a coach in the NFL has been defense. Even when he was with the Giants with Lawrence Taylor, his signature was always defense, and he carried that on with the New England Patriots. The defense has been pretty good under his tenure with the Patriots as a whole, but this year it's not as good. They don't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They actually rank bottom 10 in sacks allowed, or I should say sacks for the Patriots defense. That's definitely an area they need to work on. Now, their secondary, they do have a few big names. They got the McCourty twins, and they have Stephon Gilmore, who's arguably one of the best corners in the NFL. So their secondary is pretty good, but I feel like there are opportunities for the Niners to capitalize on as far as running the ball, and Jimmy G should have time in the pocket to throw the ball since the Patriots don't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Now, Bill Belichick is known for taking away a team's best offensive weapon. And obviously, faithful, you know it. Our best offensive weapon is George Kittle. So I'd be surprised if Kittle has a very productive day as far as, I don't know if he was going to get 15 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'd be surprised by that because I feel like the Patriots defense will key on Kittle. So it'd definitely be up to other players on the offense to step up. And faithful, just like last week, the game against the Rams, we had a lot of players on the offense excel. We're going to need that same production this week, especially with the Patriots. I feel they'll key on Kittle. They'll try to limit Kittle as much as possible. So I'm excited to see, Dwelly get involved in the offense, Juice Check, and, Debo, and the Ayuk Show. Also Kendrick Bourne, maybe Trent Taylor. I did see Trent Taylor last week. And also, we're going to have to run the ball. We're going to have, especially since Mostert is out, I'm not sure who's going to start, possibly McKinnon or Hasty. And I'm excited to see Wilson as well. So I believe if we run the ball, at least 20 to 25 times, maybe even more, I feel like we'll definitely have more success. We'll be able to have longer sustained drives, and that'll lead us to a victory on Sunday. The 49ers will win on Sunday if the offense is able to not have any turnovers, limit penalties, and also score touchdowns in the red zone, and also extend third down drives. So if we have a third down, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 10, whatever, if we convert, the more of those we convert, the longer we'll have possession of the ball, and that increases our time of possession, obviously. And also it keeps, Cam Newton and the Patriots offense off the field, and they're not able to get in rhythm. Also for defense, the Niners will win the game if the defense is able to limit the Patriots offense, especially on 1st and 2nd downs, not allowing a lot of yards. So on 3rd down, it's more likely a pass. And I think that'll benefit the Niners because it allows our D ends and D tackles to rush the passer. And also, we got Emmanuel Mosley back. Jason Verrett is a stud. He's looking great. So I think that would benefit us to get the Patriots in long down situations, 3rd and long. So that way Cam Newton has to throw the ball. In addition to forcing the Patriots to have 3rd and long situations, we also need to make the Patriots offense one-dimensional. And what I mean by that is we need to stuff the running game. We need to not allow them to have a good yards per carry in the run game. So that way the Patriots offense will become one-dimensional and Cam Newton will have to win the game with his right arm. And I think that if we make the Patriots offense one-dimensional, I believe that'll benefit the 49ers defense better. And so far this season, we've been able to do a good job in stopping the run. So I think that will continue this week. Faithful, let me know what you think. Do you think the 49ers will win this game up in good old Foxboro? I think we will. I have the 49ers winning 20-13. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Once again, this has been another Jay in the Bay production, and I'll see y'all in the next one.